Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you doomed. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
After months of speculation, Guerrilla Games have finally announced DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. Titled Burning Shores, the expansion's trailer first revealed that the Game Awards sees Aloy soar over the crumbling, overgrown ruins of Los Angeles. Riding a Sunswing, Aloy swoops past iconic LA landmarks like Griffith Observatory, the Capitol Records Building, Santa Monica Pier, and of course the fabled Hollywood sign, ruins that have survived a landscape transformed into volcanic archipelago. How the now subtropical climes of Southern California came to be volcanic in nature isn't clear, although with the real-life San Andreas fault slicing its way through California itself, it isn't a stretch to imagine a colossal earthquake has caused major seismic changes to the landscape, either via natural causes or maybe by Gaia terraforming the landscape, with lava now spewing out of the cracked earth. LA's topographical changes are interesting too. The landscape of Burning Shores is much more undulating compared to modern-day Los Angeles, with seawater submerging most of the former metropolis, creating a network of islands which Guerrilla Games are reporting as fully explorable by water as they are by air. According to Guerrilla Games' press release, Aloy travels to this untamed wildland south of the Tenakth clanlands in hot pursuit of a sinister new threat. The DLC's story picks up where Horizon Forbidden West leaves off, with new machines, characters, and weaponry certainly set to feature in this dangerous new territory. The reveal trailer and indeed Guerrilla's press release are both quite short, but there's enough shown to glean some insight into Burning Shore's possible narrative directions without resorting to pure guesswork.
My friends have a new mission. Just spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand.
This is especially true when considered in tandem with a couple of key data points discoverable in Horizon Forbidden West, the principal of which is a glyph Aloy scans during the A Damn Shame side quest. It's a note left by Osram Delver Gildan, whom Aloy first encounters in the Horizon Zero Dawn expansion The Frozen Wilds, with him in need of rescue after accidentally diverting the flow of water at Great Catch Dam and flooding Deep Den with him inside. These exploits are referenced in the glyph left behind at the site of the old Hoover Dam, alongside him describing his intent to head south to a place known as the Burning Shores. Will Gildan make an appearance in Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores? It seems likely, although with him neglecting to raid the Hoover Dam's innards for loot over safety concerns, perhaps Aloy will encounter a Gildan more in tune with the risks of raiding crumbling structures as opposed to the bumbling adventurer in need of help in the Frozen Wilds. Another character speculatively returning is Bryn, the wandering Banuk shaman. When first encountered by Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn, Bryn talks about incoming storms, death, and destruction, predictions we could ascribe to the events in Forbidden West, and the revelation at the game's end that the malevolent AI Nemesis is currently hurling through space towards Earth on a mission to eradicate humanity. Like Gildan, Bryn's mention in Forbidden West is via scanned glyphs, this time left for Aloy to discover by a party of traveling Osram. They had witnessed Bryn drinking machine fluid before exclaiming he'll be heading to the place of fire and brine. This place of fire and brine is surely his description of the Burning Shores. Plus, Bryn talks of meeting Aloy again in the Forbidden West during their conversations in Zero Dawn. Should Gildan and Bryn reappear in the Burning Shores, it's tough to say at this stage how heavy their involvement will be in the DLC's narrative. The impending threat of Nemesis approaching Earth means Aloy and her allies are now tasked with figuring out a way to stop the AI before it causes widespread death and destruction to humanity. Let's not forget Nemesis has been responsible for every major story beat in both mainline Horizon games. It triggered Hades with the extinction signal, which set the wheels in motion for Zero Dawn, and destroyed the Far Zenith colony in Sirius, causing them to flee back to Earth to recover Gaia, to then colonize a new planet in Forbidden West. The event of Nemesis returning to Earth and the ensuing battle might just be too big a story to be told in DLC. It's possible then that Brynn might hold a clue to figuring out the colossal task of stopping the destructive AI, with the actual act of battling Nemesis reserved for a third mainline Horizon game. These clues, and indeed the knowledge to destroy Nemesis, may just lie somewhere in the Burning Shores.
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play.
That's not to say Burning Shores will be bereft of battles. No, it's almost a complete certainty that Aloy will finally have to take on a behemathic metal devil. These Horus Titans are dotted across Earth, laying in place for centuries after Project Zero Dawn was initiated and they were forcibly deactivated mid-flight. Reclaimed by the landscape just like LA's iconic landmarks, the serviceability of the Horus Titans is largely unknown. The one in which Hades sought refuge still has a functioning computer core, whilst Aloy managing to source power from the cell of another fallen metal devil indicates there's still life inside of their skeletal shells. Given their instrumentality in the destruction of Earth's biolife during the Pharaoh Plague, the reactivation of a Horus Titan could spell doom for the technologically primitive humans who've since repopulated Earth. Unfortunately for Aloy, the Horus Titan lying dormant behind the Hollywood sign reactivates in the DLC's trailer, no doubt confirming it'll be a major distraction for Aloy and her allies as they seek to prepare for Nemesis' arrival. Also in the trailer, we see Aloy is donning a Quinn outfit, indicating it'll most certainly be featured as new gear which Aloy can upgrade. With de facto Quinn commander Bohai heading back west across the Pacific Ocean to petition his emperor for assistance in defeating Nemesis at the end of Forbidden West, it's entirely plausible Alva and the few remaining Quinn will abandon Legacy's landfall in the Isle of Spires and instead accompany Aloy on her journey southwards to the Burning Shores, lending their assistance in solving the enigma on how to defeat Nemesis whilst battling the awakened Horus Titan. Of course, a unification of tribes hell-bent on defending Earth from Nemesis was a key takeaway from the end of Forbidden West, so the Quinn being heavily involved in Aloy's trek through the Burning Shores isn't too much of a stretch. Most controversially though, Guerrilla Games have opted to develop and subsequently release the Burning Shores DLC exclusively for PS5. Of course, this decision is likely Sony's as they look to move their first-party studios away from developing for the almost decade-old PlayStation 4, but it does indicate Burning Shores will be an ambitious expansion, with the fight between Aloy and the massive Horus Titan machine likely too much of a challenge to portray as strongly as the developers would want if it were created for both PS4 and PS5. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.